My name is Nurin Shira binti Muhammad Osman. My matric number is 23 DLS 22 F1056. Introduction of drug addiction explained and is characterized by a person having to use the drug repeatedly regardless of the damage due to their health, their family, their career and their relationship with friends and the community. Assalamualaikum and good morning to our Madam Puan Nur Hazlin bin Bashar. The purpose of my presentation today is about drug addiction. In our presentation, we will focus on 4 major issues. Drug addiction is a common problem these days. Vast number of people around the world suffer from this problem. Drug addiction, also known as substance use disorder, is a chronic and relapsing brain disorder that features drug seeking and drug abuse, despite their harmful effect. The harmful drug cause an excessive release of dopamine or the happy hormone, which causes the person to take more. Drug addiction is a serious problem. It is easy to get addicted to drugs, but extremely difficult to get rid of this addiction. It also causes mental health issues such as depression, insomnia, and bipolar disorder. In addition to impact a person's health, drug addiction also impacts human behavior. All kinds of drugs include abuse cocaine, heroin, opioid, painkiller, and nicotine. My first point concerns to factor or causes of drug addiction. Drug addiction typically from family history or genetics. Drug addiction is more common in some family and likely involve an increased risk based on genes. If have a blood relative, such as parent or sibling with drug addiction, there are greater risk of developing a drug addiction. Once start using a drug, the development into addiction may be influenced by inherited or genetic traits, which may delay or speed up the disease progression. Genetics are regarded as one of the major influencing factors in addiction. Family history play a major role in addiction risk in numerous ways. However, substance abuse and drug addiction are complex when it comes to genetics. A tremendous amount of research has recently been completed that have identified countless genes and variations of those genes that can be associated with substance abuse and addiction. For example, one specific gene may impact someone's ability to metabolism and impact the nervous system. Because this gene can be passed down from one generation to next generation. This is example on how family history play a role on addiction. It is important to understand that addiction is a disease. If we have children that have drug addiction, we always have to be there to support and always communicate to children about the risk of drug use and tell them that you are there to help. Create a judgment-free and loving environment to foster conversation and openness. Also, mothers have an important role in optimizing family resilience while caring for and improving the quality of life of their children who have experience of drug addiction.
Hi, my name is Nurin Aliafarsha binti Muhammad Zaidi. My matric number is 23 DLS 22 F1032. Now, I'm going to present about effect on drug addiction. Drug addiction is a disease that affects a person's brain and behavior and leads to an inability to control the use of a legal or illegal or medicine. This drug addiction have a lot of negative effects such as effect on their health. The person who take a drug will have affection on their health. People who are addicted to a drug are more likely to get an infectious disease such as HIV, either through unsafe sex or by sharing needle with others. The use of contaminated injection drug equipment is a primary transmission route for both HIV and hepatitis C. Next, they will also get other health problems such as short and long-term mental and physical health problems. It depends on what drug is taken. People with addiction often have one or more associated health issues, which could include lung or heart disease, stroke, cancer, or mental health condition. In some cases, mental disorders such as anxiety or depression may come before addiction, but in other cases, drug use may trigger or worsen those mental health conditions, particularly in people with specific vulnerabilities. The drug will also give an effect on their self-behavior, such as relationship problem with the family or friends because of behavioral changes. This addiction make it hard to maintain trust, respect, and open communication. This is the critical elements in a healthy relationship. This also causes the codependency that can be damaging to both the addicted person and their loved one. For example, a wife might mean well by giving her husband money for drugs to keep him from obtaining it illegally, but she is enabling his addiction and may be preventing him from getting help. Living with an addicted can put the loved one at greater risk of victimization. Next is effect on work issue that can negatively affect academic performance and motivation. Addicts at work may exhibit a personality change such as losing motivation and energy and becoming irritable. Unexplained absence and frequent sick days without an explanation will affect the academic. The drugs can cause a loss in interest at work, craving, and sweating on their body. Not just that, drug addiction can cause a financial problems because the person spending money to buy the drug instead of other needs and could lead to debt and unethical behaviors. This can lead to divorce because their financial is getting worse. They might harm their family if the family doesn't give the money to buy the drugs. This is because drugs can make someone become more aggressive and can put surroundings in danger. Other than that, drug addiction also give a legal issue, such as can be fined, sent to prison, and have criminal record for having the drug. In this issue, if the person have the criminal issue, it can make it harder to get job because most of the employers doesn't want to hire an ex-criminals because the reputation of the company is spoiled if there are issues between the employees.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aini Sumaira binti Rohaizat and my matric number is 23DLS22F1068. So now I will continue with the symptom of drug addiction. The first one is spending money on the drugs even though they can't afford it. And the second one is taking larger amounts of the drug over a longer period of time than they intended. The first one is spending money on the drugs even though they can't afford it. They feel they cannot live without it and will do anything to have the drugs. The drugs affect a person by making them make decisions without using brain but their emotions. For example, they will borrow money from everywhere to buy the drugs even though they know they didn't have money. And the person's life will keep borrowing money from everywhere, such as siblings, families, friends, and something else. Their life become hectic without it and it can totally destroy their life. Second one is taking larger amount of the drug over a longer period of time than they intended. The more they take the drugs, the more they feel they need it for their life. People who are physically dependent on a drug may need higher doses to get the same effects and may experience withdrawal symptoms when cutting back or abruptly stopping the drugs. This is also can called as overdose. For example, paracetamol. Paracetamol is for reducing fever and for people who intend to harm themselves or it causes suicide attempts. Now is for drugs example. The first one is sleeping pills. Sleeping pills can give dizziness or lightheadedness which may lead to falls, and it also can cause sleep-related behaviors such as driving or eating when not fully awake. The second one is benzodiazepines anxiety pills. It can help to relax the muscles and calms the mind. and it also helps treat many kinds of anxiety disorder such as panic disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, and social anxiety disorder. And the last one is painkiller pills. Painkiller pills can reduce sense of pain, and it also can cause lack awareness or inattention to surrounding people and things. Okay, that's all for me, and I will give to my next member to present their topic.
My name is Nurhashima binti Man Ali. My matric number is 23DLS22F1072. So today I'm going to talk about solutions to drug addictions. The last point is solution to drug addiction. So basically, you need to see a doctor and get treatment. If your drug use is out of control or causing problem, talk to your doctor. Getting better from drug addiction can take time. There is no cure, but treatment can help you stop using drug and stay drug-free. Your treatment may include counseling, medicine, or both. Talk to your doctor to figure out the best plan for you. I do not deny that recovery from drug addiction is hard, and there is no shame in asking for extra help from medical professionals when you need it. Physicians and behavioral therapists can set you up for success with structured programs, providing a safe way to prevent relapse and maintain sobriety. After that, I would like to add that exercise also can help you overcome drug addictions. Working out is good for the body and the mind. As your physical health improves, you will also experience the natural high of endorphin, which can elevate your mood. And an exercise routine creates a structure to your days, helping to reduce your risk of a relapse. Exercise can replace your unhealthy habit with new drug-free activities such as jogging, cycling, and much more. Remember, Brittany Burgunder once said, "Recovery is hard, but regret is harder." Recovery from addictions can be a challenging process as it takes constant patience and maintenance. Some experience addictions trigger and even relapse. Even if you fall off track and regret your mistake, it doesn't mean your journey is over. Living an addiction-free life is possible and worth it. Thank you. Next is conclusion. So, drug addictions can cause behavioral issues that can impact a person's personal as well as professional life negatively. It can overpower a person's ability to think and act. People who get addicted to drugs have a little chance to leave this addiction. They will end up ruining their life and also cause a lot of suffering to their loved one, especially their family and their friends. A person may struggle to make a positive change in his behavior long after he has left drug addictions, but it is not impossible to leave that addictions. With a positive support from surroundings, such as your family and your friends. Remember, Terry Guillemets once said, "Don't let the past steal your present. It's not healthy to dwell on the past. Think of your past mistake as a training ground for the persons you have now become. Don't let the regret and guilt from your past behavior burden your present. You must forgive yourself and move on. Put the past behind and focus on your future." That's all. Thank you for watching.